Hey guys, how you doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. Uh, so today we're going to talk about mental health, and we're going to just touch up on some things and some ways and some of my views that I've had on the mental health medical part. Um, yeah, look, I have been on quite a lot of medication for quite a long time to get my mental health in order. It's not always the best, but we fight through. Um, I have turned to art, um, as you can see, to art. And I've started to become creative as I've noticed it relaxes me and it works wonders for my mental health. Um, and it gives me a sense of still being able to be a person, wow, when everyone said I'm not allowed to or not normal enough to be one at this moment. Yeah. Um, Mental health is something that touched my whole family, um, my friends, my since I've been diagnosed with it. I've gone through quite a bit, and I've been um, disappointed and put down and abused and been through quite a lot in the recent times. And yeah, which it got me to the point where I have now turned to my life around and turned to God, and um, I've started to focus less on my problems that I have and more on what abilities I can still use and still do. This took me to art and to farming um, as I started growing all my own food. And uh, yeah, it's been quite a journey. Um, Ups and downs and hospitals and so forth. And yeah, being let down by a lot of people that you trust. Know the feeling. But we can start our own community and we can help each other. And no, Google is not medical professional help. Sometimes we need to go and see a psychiatrist, psychologist, occupational therapist. We need to look for professional medical advice, as mental health is a raging concern around the world right now. Um, and as humanity, we need to work together. And the only way we can accomplish surrender and peace and love is if you put race, religion, your money, everything aside and realize we are all human and we all have a right to be on this earth and we all have a right to live a full life and we all have a right to feel wanted. So As someone that struggles with mental health too, I can tell you, you are loved. And even if you don't have big family and friends, and turn to God. I have, as it's the only normal thing I had left. And it doesn't matter if people tell you that you can't turn to God because you're a sinner. Uh, God forgives sinners. He died on the cross for us for our sins. He gave his blood for our sins. So regardless of what you think you are or are not, or you're allowed to, you are. Get a Bible, read it, work through it. As I am, still daily doing the same thing. And it doesn't mean because you're a Christian, you don't stumble and fall. You do exactly stumble and fall because you are pursuing Christianity. You are pursuing the good. So don't get me wrong. I don't say any other religion is wrong. But I do think that any religion based on violence is not a religion. It is political. It's become a gun. So, yeah. Let's work together, family. Let's stand together and show love to each other. As we're all just human, we're all on this planet together. We all have to face everything together. That is the only way we can move forward as societies, as humanity. And mental health has become, in the recent years, a lot worse than it was before. Now, we're still going to talk about all of that, as I have written a book about these subjects where I did some insightful research on a lot of things, and worked through a lot of emotions on it, and to get to a point where I could actually start to see myself as a human that can help someone else again. And that's why we are here. We are family. We're friends. Leave your comments down below. And I'll see you guys next week.